lot of action. Let's do a little recap on that because it certainly was fun, to see guys like Nate Freer with a long pole get the goal at the end of that game, and so close was Danielle Lee, the Italian exchange student. You guys were feeding him the ball and trying to get him to score. I think it was maybe a good, fun way to bring the team together and get that victory after a tough-fought game against Aspen.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Brian. We have so many guys around towards that end of the bench who are really great lacrosse players and even better dudes. So, games like that, games like Summit, where we can play them for 3+ quarters, really matters and really makes a difference and makes them feel seen, and it rewards them for all the hard work they put in for us. We want those guys to get time. We want guys like Nate to score goals, right? We want guys like Finn Chapman, for example, right? He had a nice goal in the game. Those guys do so much for us, running scout team looks, being there on the road for us, supporting our starters. The games like that are really awesome.
Yeah, you had 15 guys on the stat sheet. It wasn't like any one person went off, a couple of guys with a couple goals, but you really did do a good job spreading it out against that Summit County team.
Yeah, I thought we did a really nice job. I mean, to come out early in the game and play the starters in the first quarter, they did their job, right? We talked about in the pregame that one of the things we want to do is get that bench in there, get those guys playing, and again, just be super happy with how well our second guys played too. Guys like Connor Solomon, who've been awesome for us all year, went in. There was no drop-off. He played great one-on-one defense, was a leader out there for us. Cannon Wilson in the cage was awesome. Played 3 quarters, only allowed 2 goals, made a few really awesome saves. I mean, backup goalie's got to be one of the hardest positions in sports, and really well-deserved and really awesome to see him play great against an opponent like Summit.
Definitely fun to watch, although you made me work because, I'm throwing names out there like Bodie Wellstone, Vasily's out there. There's a bunch of guys that don't normally get a ton of playing time, so I had to work hard to figure out who was out there, but it was a ton of fun, and as I said, a great way to sort of segue into the playoffs. Obviously, you've had a week of practice here. How is the team, first off, on a health standpoint? Are we healthy coming into this game? Are we missing any of our usual starters?
We've been remarkably lucky this year, and knock on wood, our IR is blank right now. Obviously, late in the season, there's lots of guys playing hurt, not injured. With a Summit game and then, that late spring break, we're in a really good spot here headed into Cheyenne Mountain.
Let's talk about Cheyenne Mountain and what do we have to do to beat these guys? Watching film, you mentioned they've got a good goalie. They've got, I know they've got good players, but they're not going to be hearing this. What do we have to do to clamp down and get the win?
We've had an awesome week of practice here, getting our guys right, getting them ready. We have a really solid game plan. The last thing for us to do here, right, sort of hazing the barn, go play the game, and for us that looks like what we always talk about. We have a really solid game plan. They have 2 really strong midfielders and a good goalie, and I think defensively we know how we want to defend those guys, and we know the matchups we want. We're really strong on that end of the field. On the other side, we've done a really nice job all year winning our one-on-one matchups and playing great 6-on-6. Nothing super special coming out today. And maybe a few different looks to try and execute on things we've seen on film or scouts we've gotten from other coaches. But if our guys go out and play great lacrosse, limit their mistakes, and come out, dodge hard, shoot well, shoot the ball hard, shoot good shots on a good goalie, we're going to find ourselves in the win column at the end of the day.
At the face-off against Summit, for most of the game, you had Cade Salentich playing attack, so he didn't take very many, if any, face-offs. Certainly early in the game, you had Cooper Malia taking a lot of those face-offs, and then you went a little deeper. Obviously, are we going to go back to that 1-2 punch, or are we going to ride Malia? What are we thinking?
It feels like we talk about it every time I'm on, for good reason. These guys are both Caden and Cooper have been awesome for us all season. I expect to see that 1-2 punch again. Those guys are really strong, especially Cooper in that Summit game. I think he was 100% on 11 face-offs, which is just incredible. So expect to see a lot of him. He'll start the game, and then Caden will come in, and again, those 2 guys, Cooper and Caden, they do different things, and they do them really well, which is awesome as a coaching staff. And I think we match up really really well against Cheyenne face-off group with those two being able to give different looks. I expect to see us with the ball more often than not today.
Against Aspen, it was a real defensive game, and obviously our defense has stepped up big time here, and it starts with Ike in the net. Are we thinking that this is going to be one of these low-scoring games?
Hard to say, right? It's certainly going to be a battle and certainly going to be a fight, and we have really strong defense, and a low-scoring game is certainly a possibility. Look, I think our O has a chance to score a bunch of goals today if they play well, but that's not always the case, and sometimes you end up in a rock fight and you got to win out. So don't be surprised if it's another sort of that 5-4 game where Ike Alexander plays great, our defense is awesome, and we just find a way on the O end.
Let's talk midfield and just talk about some of the guys. We've certainly mentioned a lot of Paxton Zuck and how important he, Frank Boyce, those defensive stalwarts you've got. In a game like this, it feels like sometimes if you're going to lengthen the bench, that's where it happens.
We have awesome midfield play. Both, to your point, on the short stick defensive midfielder side with Paxton, Frank, and Fisher Gibson. Those guys have all played really well this season. On the O end, right, expect the usual suspects for us. To your point, you can get added depth, a goal out of one of those guys who hasn't played as much. A Cole Vasley or a Grady Keefe. That would be fantastic. Expect to see those guys in the game for sure. We need minutes out of them. We need big plays out of them. Just asking them to do their job and play great within our system. But we also need our stars to be our stars today. Guys like Marshall Moss, Taylor Poppleton, Cohen Vanderbosch, Reese Hoy, Abbott Gotro. Those guys have been the heartbeat for us out of the midfield, and we're gonna look for them today to break down one-on-one matchups, move the ball, play within our system, and score a bunch of goals.
No doubt. And if we can get that attack rolling and get possession of it, it's awfully fun to watch them work their magic. It did feel against Aspen that they kind of, it felt like both teams had their numbers. I just have never seen a game where it's 2-2 at the end of the half and we play a double overtime win and it's a 5-4 game. I mean, 9 goals combined in one game is just seems like an anomaly when we talk lacrosse.
Yeah, I mean it is, but games like that happen. Credit to our defense and credit to Aspen. They have a great goaltender and they run some different looks on defense that gave us some trouble. It's a funny game with no shot clock and the ability to hold the ball and to be methodical in how you attack. Those games happen, and again, don't be surprised if we see that today.
No doubt. It's the Cheyenne Mountain Hawks. This is going to be a tough one. Second round of the Colorado 4A State Championship playoffs. Final thoughts here on Friday night before we hit the pitch. What are your thoughts going into this game, Coach?
I think I said it before, but the hay is in the barn for our boys at this point. Nothing left to do but play the game. Excited for our seniors for a final game on Gardner Field to defend home turf and take care of some business.
Absolutely. Good luck, and let's go kick some butt.
Right on.
That's Steamboat Sailors head boys lacrosse coach Amos Gilbert. We are in the pregame show. We do have some Sailor spotlights on the way, an opportunity for you to get up close and personal and learn a little bit more about your Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse players. And then I'll have the starting lineup and the call of today's game. It's the second round of the Colorado 4A State Championship playoffs. Your Steamboat Sailors win, we continue on. We lose, that's it for the 2026 campaign. Your Steamboat Sailors taking on the Cheyenne Mountain Hawks. Cheyenne Mountain coming in with a 10-6 record. Your Steamboat Sailors sitting at 10-5. A lot of common opponents and honestly very similar scores. So on paper, these two teams look very evenly matched. If the technology gods smile on us, we'll be able to listen and watch this game on the World Wide Web at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. You can listen to it across the globe wherever you are at steamboatradio.com and here in the Yampa Valley terrestrially on KTYV Sports on FM at 97.7 and 105.7 on the FM dial. Your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student-athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors sports broadcast. Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike run, roof, Steamboat. To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com. This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailors sports sponsors. See you out there.
Hey Sailor fans, Justin Reed here with the agency in Steamboat Springs. In real estate, just like in sports, it's all about having the right game plan. Whether you're buying or selling, the agency brings the strategy, hustle, and local knowledge to help you succeed. I'm proud to support the Sailors and even prouder to serve this incredible community. Call Justin Reed at 970-761-0094 or visit steamboat.theagencyre.com for all your real estate needs. Go Sailors!
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Ever tried drinking a milkshake through a coffee stir? Yeah, it doesn't work too well. That's exactly what your engine's dealing with from the factory airbox. Restricted and muffled airflow. Cold air intakes fix that. More flow, more performance, better throttle response, better sound, and looks killer too. Stop choking your engine and let her breathe. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find off Copper Ridge Drive. Look online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Abbott Gotro. I am number 25 and I play midfield. I've been playing lacrosse since around 3rd grade. My goals for this team is to make a run in the playoffs this year. My other outside activities besides lacrosse is football and basketball. Favorite class, I would probably have to say maybe physics, just because I love the people in that class. It's fun. I plan to do some camping and just hang out with my friends and get ready for football. Plans after graduation, I do not have that in plan yet. Favorite movie, I would say Cars 2. I don't know, I like the whole dynamic of it. I just love that movie. My name is Abbott Gotro and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, Sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. Solutions for life.
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builders First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYV Sports on FM. At Builders First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Builders First Source, now with 2 locations, east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 13th Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Mountain Iworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Iworks will help you play to the best of your ability. Mountain Iworks! Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions of glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Iworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig. Schedule an appointment today at mountainiworks.com, helping you and the rest see better. Go Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name's Cohen Vanderbosch. I'm number 13, and I play midfield. I've been playing lacrosse since I was in 6th grade. My goals for this team are probably to just do really good in playoffs and maybe go to the state champs, because I think we got it. My personal goals are just to give it my all every game and not be a lazy kid. I like to play football. It's my favorite sport, and come to my games next year. My favorite class is definitely chemistry with Miss Rosborough, because she's a great teacher. I like to play in the river and play football in the summer. I don't have any plans after graduation. I like Talladega Nights as my favorite movie. My favorite book is Where's Waldo? And I'm Cohen Vanderbosch, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is a place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student-athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Hey Sailor fans, Justin Reed here with the agency in Steamboat Springs. In real estate, just like in sports, it's all about having the right game plan. Whether you're buying or selling, the agency brings the strategy, hustle, and local knowledge to help you succeed. I'm proud to support the Sailors and even prouder to serve this incredible community. Call Justin Reed at 970-761-0094 or visit steamboat.theagencyre.com for all your real estate needs. Go Sailors!
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Ever tried drinking a milkshake through a coffee stir? Yeah, it doesn't work too well. That's exactly what your engine's dealing with from the factory air box. Restricted and muffled airflow. Cold air intakes fix that. More flow, more performance, better throttle response, better sound, and looks killer too. Stop choking your engine and let her breathe. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find off Copper Ridge Drive. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Henry Jameson. I'm number 26, and I play defense. I've been playing lacrosse for 7 years. My goals are to make a deep run in the playoffs, and I want one goal this season. I play soccer in the fall. My favorite class is Spanish. I played lacrosse this summer and work. I plan to go to college after I graduate. Favorite movie is Step Brothers, and I like the Magic Treehouse. I'm Henry Jameson, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
This is Todd Owens with the Law Office of Owens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Owens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Owens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, Sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life.
Hi, this is Jimmy from Bidders First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYV Sports on FM. At Bidders First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Bidders First Source, now with 2 locations east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 13th Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Lloyd Warren. I'm number 31. I've been playing lacrosse since 8th grade. My team goals are to have a good playoff run. My personal goal is to be the best player I can. Outside of lacrosse, I play football and ski. My favorite class in school is history because I like learning about history. This summer, I'm going to work on my family ranch. After graduation, I plan to go to trade school. My favorite movie is Step Brothers. My favorite book is Of Mice and Men. I am Lloyd Warren, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain Ironworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the fields, court, or ice, Mountain Ironworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Ironworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions of glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Ironworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig. Schedule an appointment today at mountainironworks.com.
Go Sailors!
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is a place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student-athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company. We're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Sean Struble. I'm number 44. I play defense. I've been playing lacrosse for about 4 years. My goal for this team is probably to make it to playoffs, and my personal goals would probably be Aspen, definitely. And then outside of lacrosse, big football fan. I love to play it, love to watch it. My favorite class is Spanish with Mr. Verdoner, because Mr. Verdoner's awesome. And then over the summer, I just worked and get ready for football. I don't have any plans after graduation yet. My favorite movie is The Waterboy, because I strive to play football like Bobby Boucher. And my favorite book is Red Rising, because in 9th grade it was pretty chill. And I'm Sean Struble, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain Ironworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the fields, court, or ice, Mountain Ironworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Ironworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions of glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Ironworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig. Schedule an appointment today at mountainironworks.com.
Go Sailors!
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is a place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test and you will see we're the best.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailors sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Finn Chapman. I'm number 17 and I play midi. I've been playing lacrosse since middle school. The goals for this team is to win as much as possible. Personally, I just want to be the best player I can. Outside of lacrosse, I play hockey. I golf a lot. Favorite class in school is probably Mr. Venner's. Over the summer, I was just chill in the sun and golf. After graduation, I'm probably going to go to college. Favorite movie, probably The Godfather. Favorite book, The Book Thief. I am Finn Chapman, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank,
Builders First Source,
the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellens and Strom Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eye Works,
One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
and the agency Steamboat.
Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Welcome in, Brian Harvey, broadcasting live here at Gardner Field. A beautiful day for Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse.
So text your friends, text family, Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. They can watch the game live. And congratulations.
Second round playoff action. Your Steamboat Sailors taking on the Cheyenne Mountain
just a few moments ago.
Hawks. They used to be the Red Tail Hawks, and then they were the Native Americans or some form of that. But CHSAA is saying they're the Hawks, so I'm going to go with the Hawks here today. Your Steamboat Sailors in their home whites, red helmets. Actually haven't seen this color combination in a little bit. So the Sailors, fresh off a big victory last game of the season against the Summit County Tigers, where they were able to stretch the bench. They ended up winning that game 18-2, but I think it was a great bonding effort for your Steamboat Sailors. Captains and starters coming out to the field to get their sticks checked as we speak. As the looks like we'll be starting with our usual suspects. Lyle Henninger at attack. Ethan DiBieso also out there as the teams are lining up respectively here. Tyler Grove also at attack. Our midfielders here today. Number 12, Paxton Zuck. Looks like Xander Harvey's going to have the long pole. He'll probably rotate back to defense and stay on the field. And Cooper Malia is going to be taking the face-off here. He won all 11 face-offs that he took against Summit County. He's had an incredible season. In goal, number 18, Ike Alexander. And defending here today, Daniel McLaughlin's going to have the long pole. Sean Struble out there. And number 26, Henry Jamison, your Steamboat Sailors starters. Cheyenne Mountain in their road darks, maroon, white helmets. Number 6 near side, Colt Kugler. On the far side with the long pole, number 7, Cohen Hanger. And here's the face-off, ball pushed forward, and Cheyenne Mountain looks like they're going to control that first, although a wild pass before he went out of bounds, and that one's picked up by Henninger. Henninger on the far side with the ball on the turf. You can tell lots of nerves right now. Bodies flying, and finally the ball controlled by the Hawks. Cheyenne Mountain bringing it back. Quick on the transition here. Kugler with the ball, legging it into the box. And the Cheyenne Mountain will have the first real possession of the game as they work the ball back to X. Bailey with the ball. Hudson Bailey on the far side. Kicks it up to the top of the box to Walt Cameron. Sailors defending. Henry Jamison up at the top of the box, left side with the long pole. Paxton Zuck at midfield. Short stick midi. Xander Harvey heading up there with a long pole as well. Ball worked around the outside. Frank Boyce there. Short stick midi. Follows the ball back to X. Now the ball kicked out, and there's a shot, and there's a goal. Quickly. Looked like number 18, Teague Roberts, got that goal for Cheyenne Mountain. So Cheyenne Mountain scores first. Sailors, the 8 seed.
Number 18, Teague Roberts.
So with 10:52 left in this first quarter, Cheyenne Mountain, the Hawks, Red Tail Hawks, take a 1-goal lead. Back to the face-off X we go. Cheyenne Mountain Hawks were the 9 seed, Sailors 8 seed, and it will be Steamboat ball. After technicality, Teo Poppleton, the sophomore, is going to take this one. He legs it into the box, and Sailors take possession. Tyler Grove with the ball at the goal line, brings it to X to DiBiaso. DiBiaso up to Henninger on the far side. Reese Hoy, midfielder, top left of the box, gets it back to Poppleton. Poppleton now right side. He drives, and now he retreats. Kicks it back behind to X at DiBiaso. Ethan up that far side. Good ball movement for the Sailors. Gotro to Hoy. Hoy now right wing side. He drives. He's going to kick it across. Poppleton couldn't gather that one in. Ball's on the turf. Teo picks it back up. Poppleton now. Poppleton driving. He releases. Takes a shot. Big rebound there. Nice stop. And dispossessed. Great ride. Sailors fire from far away. Henninger thought he had the goalkeeper out of position. And in the goal, Walt Cameron made a nice save, got back. And now Cheyenne Mountain over midfield. Ball down. Ball up. Poppleton, he can't get the ground ball. Ball still on the turf. And finally, it's picked up here by the Hawks. Cheyenne Mountain with it in Steamboat territory, moving right to left on your radio dial if you're watching at home on your video stream. And Kircher has the ball for Cheyenne Mountain. He kicks it off to Roy Weber Rowell. Rowell from Roberts gets the ball back. left side. Xander Harvey defending. Harvey follows. And then there's a shot. And that one goes wide. Picked up at XO. Still controlled here by Cheyenne Mountain. Sean Struble defending for your Sailors. Ball up top. Weber Royale with the ball. Rowell moves that ball down that right side to Hudson Bailey. Back to X they go. Frank Boyce defending. 8:20 left in this first quarter, just underway. Sailors down 1-0 to Cheyenne Mountain. Cheyenne Mountain looking to add to it with this possession. Rowell brings it in left wing side, kicks it back up top. Morrison now. Morrison out wide to Kirshner. Kirshner with the ball. Henry Jameson defending with the long pole. Sean Struble out there as well. And Paxton Zuck shadowing number 28. And there's a shot. And oh, what a stop. Save there. Ball down. Ball loose in front of the goal mouth. And now Henry Jameson able to get that ground ball. He makes a pass to Paxton Zuck. Zuck can't bring it up. And now Paxton gets it. Paxton wheeling it upfield. Zuck with wheels across midfield. Here comes Paxton Zuck into the box. And now he kicks it down to Tyler Grove. Sailors getting some fresh midfielders out there. Quick pass and a shot. Oh my, Cohen Vanderbosch let that one rip. It goes wide left. Sailors have it. DiBiaso at X. DiBiaso up to Henninger in front. And there's a shot and a goal. Cohen Vanderbosch. Great ball movement by your Steamboat Sailors. So with 7:12 left, the Sailors tie it up at 1. I'll tell you what, this side of the bracket is a tough one. The winner of this game gets the winner of the Air Academy Middle Park game. Air Academy #1 in the state. I don't think they've got more than one loss on their docket. Got a feeling whoever wins here today is going to be heading to Colorado Springs. And that face-off won clearly here by Cheyenne Mountain. Caveney able to bring it right into the box, and now the Hawks are going to regroup here, get some fresh legs out there at midfield. Sailors have their defensive midfield set out there. Paxton Zuck up top. Xander Harvey with the long pole. Ball out to Kirshner. Kirshner down that right side. Sends it down to Liam Morrison at the goal line. We've got a whistle, and it looks like it's going to be Sailor ball. Not sure what the call was there. 6:40, 1-1 the score. 6:40 left in this first quarter. Sailors bringing it up. That's Teo Poppleton with wheels. The sophomore over midfield. Sailors kick it into the box to Lyle Henninger. Henninger on that far wing left side. Sailors in white. Hawks in maroon. Or crimson. Sailors now leg that ball back behind the net. That's Reese Hoy. Reese Hoy now working from X. Hoy now is going to try to drive the other side. Now he goes the other way. Rolls, sends it back up top. Good ball movement. Henninger to the top of the box to Cohen. Cohen Vanderbosch with it. Vanderbosch drives and then kicks it back out down to DiBiaso. DiBiaso in his home at X. He circles across behind the net and now to the top of the box. That's Marshall Moss. Moss from the left side. Moss now looks, gets it up top to Reese. Reese Hoy with it. Hoy now driving. Hoy along the right side. Back behind the net to Henninger. Henninger with a centering pass, and that's going to be over and back. Oh, maybe it must have deflected. Xander Harvey with the long pole driving. I guess that hit a defensive pole, and back to DiBiaso. DiBiaso to Henninger. No, that's Henninger. Henninger up top now to Reese Hoy. Sailors slowing it down now across to Moss near side. Moss down this right flank. Tyler Grove. Grove to DiBiaso. Ethan circling from the goal line. DiBiaso up top to Cohen Vanderbosch. Vanderbosch now. Vanderbosch drives. Vanderbosch working this right side. And a nice shot and a big stop there by Walt Cameron, the goalkeeper here for the Cheyenne Mountain Red-Tail Hawks, or the Hawks. And now here comes Cheyenne Mountain. They're working that ball up. Jacob Dirksen to the midfield, getting pressure here. Looked like he went over and back, but they're not going to call it. And here comes a shot. And oh, what a stop by Ike Alexander! Point blank. Liam Morrison let that one fly, and Alexander came up big. Marshall Moss legging the ball into the box for your Steamboat Sailors. Back the other way. Moss with a move and a shot. Oh, what a stop. Looks like it hit the crossbar. Ball on the turf. Who's it going to be? And it's picked up here by the Hawks. Now they kick it back to their long pole. Sailors on the ride. Pressure. Clear up top. Ball on the ground. Sailors connect. Nice play by Grove. Tyler Grove rolls, and here he comes. Grove sends it across, looking for Henninger. Henninger rifles that one wide. And it will be Sailor ball with possession. DiBiaso from behind the net. 1-1 the score, 3:37 left in this first quarter. Sailors with possession. Back to the top of the box. Sliding that ball across to Cole Vasily. Vasily in early here. Got a lot of playing. Played every position against Summit County last week. DiBiaso now with the ball. DiBiaso brings it up top to Hoy. Hoy can't handle it. Ball on the turf. Who's going to get that ground ball? Hoy pushes it ahead, loses his footing, and now it's scooped up by the long pole here. That's number 24 for the Hawks, Obernesser. And now he kicks it to the goalie, back to Obernesser. And Obernesser's going to bring it up. He clears it across. Long one. And Z tries to get it, can't hold on to it. And now with the ball, Cavity. And he's going to get it into his midfielder. And now the Hawks are going to slow it down. Sailor side of the field. 2:35 left in this first quarter. 1-1 the score. Cheyenne Mountain dealing. There's an errant pass, and that one's going to go out of bounds. It will be Sailor ball. So the Hawks struck first. Teague Roberts got a goal early on their first possession. Sailors settled things down. Cohen Vanderbosch got the lone Sailor goal. Nice move by Paxton Zuck, and Zuck with wheels, turning on the afterburner, drives to the box, brings it in, and gets it to Tyler Grove. Grove waiting for some fresh legs to come in. Sailors working the perimeter here. All the way up top. That's number 24, Grady Keefe out there, the senior. Keefe spent all last year at sea. Grady Keefe slows it down. Now he's back behind the net. Gets it to DiBiaso. DiBiaso up top. Nice ball movement. Poppleton to Gotro. Gotro in traffic. There's a shot. That one over the net. Henninger turns, shoots. Another huge save by Walt Cameron. And Cameron gets the own rebound as that one went sky high. Both goalies putting on a show here at Gardner Field. And here comes the Hawks flying into the Sailors' end. Liam Morrison now with it. Morrison defended by Xander Harvey. Morrison up to Rowell. Rowell with the ball. Rowell's going to slow it down. We're down to 1:03 left in this first quarter. 1-1 the score. Big shout out to Griffin Seaford Harvey running the camera. Get it all. Back up top. Working it left side down to Weber Rowell. I believe we're running this on NFHS if I figured out the technical issues. Also on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Ball kicked up, ball bouncing around. Sailors, can we come up with it? No. And it's still controlled here by Cheyenne Mountain. Good ball movement by the Hawks as they work the perimeter here. Back up top to Rowell. Rowell slides that ball down. And now down to X. Morrison with it. Morrison driving from behind the net. Defended. 15 seconds left. There's an errant pass across. Henry Jameson comes up with it. J-Mo looking for the long clears. We're down to 4 seconds. And that is going to do it. So after 1 quarter of play, it has been a barn burner. 1-1 the score. Both teams leaving it on the field. A big shout out to our video stream partner, Mountain View Car Wash Self-Serve, helping the Sailors clean the competition in 3 convenient locations. On either side of downtown Steamboat, behind Freshies on the east side of downtown, and next to Golden Leaf on the west. And also out in Hayden. Also like to thank Builders First Source for all your building material needs in 2 convenient locations on either side of downtown Steamboat Springs, in their original home on 13th Street and over on Pine Grove Road, where Alpine Lumber used to be. That's Builders First Source for all your building material needs. Also like to thank Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you, me, and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Coming for a test nap today. Easy to find on Loggers Lane. Big shout out to Harris, Charlie, May, and the gang. Family owned and operated. Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Also like to thank Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point-of-sale payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to your business. Learn more at dotsonpos.com. Also like to thank Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law. When life finds you in the penalty box, Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law, has your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and more. Go to ellensstrom.com. Also like to thank the agency Steamboat. Let Chris Paoli and his team help you with all your real estate needs. The agency Steamboat has you covered. And Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, bringing you the insurance goal of the game. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life. This game very reminiscent of the Aspen Skiers game last week on Tuesday. It was 1-1 after the first quarter, 2-2 at halftime. That one ended up in a 5-4 overtime victory for the Steamboat Sailors. Getting ready for second half action. 1-1 the score. To the face-off X. And it looks like Cooper Malia, face-off specialist. We've got Xander Harvey on the near side. And a quick flinch there. And it will be Sailor ball. Cohen Vanderbosch is going to take this one as we're just underway. Second quarter action. Vanderbosch has the ball at the top of the box. Waiting for the ref to blow the whistle. 11:46 left in this first half. 1-1 the score. Sailors looking to convert here. It's been a heavyweight battle. So Henninger back to Vanderbosch. Vanderbosch slides that one across to Grady Keefe. Grady Keefe, right wing side. Little stutter step. Pushes it out wide. Back behind the net to DiBiaso. Ethan with the ball. At the goal line. He's got Tyler Grove behind the net. He kicks it up to Henninger. Henninger over to Moss. Moss back to Vanderbosch. Back to Moss. Moss now driving from the left side. Moss lets that one fly, and it goes wide. Just a bit outside. 11:26. We'll talk at halftime. And Sailors have the ball. Tyler Grove to DiBiaso behind the net. Now they work it up. Left wing side up top. Sailors on offense. Vanderbosch got the lone goal for Steamboat. He kicks it out wide to Grady Keefe. Keefe pushed out wide. Good ride by the Hawks here. And now Tyler Grove from behind the net at the goal line now, far side, right wing. Grove steps back. Now he drives. He sends that one wide. It will be Sailor ball. First to the end line. Sailors controlling with the long pole up top. Number 28, Tate Treglia, defending for the Hawks. Sailors have it outside. That's Vanderbosch. He rifles. Second goal. Cohen Vanderbosch. From the right wing side, Vanderbosch got the pass. Looked like it was for Moss. Lets that one fly, and the Sailors take a 2-1 lead with 10:39 left in this second quarter. Cooper Malia back to the face-off X. Danny McLaughlin near side. Paxton Zuck far side. McLaughlin with the long pole. Cooper Malia. Slight advantage. And who's going to get that ball? Both boys firing for it. And it's going to be a loose ball push. It will be Cheyenne ball. And ref is saying you got to come back up here. I didn't start the clock yet. Clock stopped with 10:34. Teague Miller. No. Rowell will have the ball. He's going to leg it across midfield. He's going to bring it into the box here. Right side for the Hawks. Cheyenne Mountain with the ball. Down by a goal. To the goal line goes Rowell. Rowell kicks it back up to Hudson Bailey. Bailey slides that one across to the far side. Teague Roberts, the lone goal scorer here for Cheyenne Mountain. Again, working the perimeter. Good defense there by Frank Boyce. Ball goes on the turf, but it's picked right back up by Rhett Kirshner. Kirshner with the ball from X behind the net. Kirshner looking up top. There's a shot, and that one goes top shelf. The goal by number 2, Weber Rowell. So good ball movement by the Cheyenne Hawks. So with 9:56, they tie this game up at 2. Oh, man, it is a heavyweight battle. A beautiful day here at Gardner Field. If you're anywhere near downtown Steamboat Springs, make your way down here, people. It's worth the price of admission, which is free. Ball on the turf. This one, who's going to get it? Controlled by Cheyenne Mountain. Henninger on the ride. Can't get him. Ball legged in by Kugler. Kugler, right wing side, getting pushed back, pushed away there by number 15, Tucker Coolidge. The Coolidge twins. So the ball on the far side now. Cheyenne Mountain's going to slow it down. Now they kick it to the top of the box. Weber Rowell with the ball. He leaves it to Roberts. No, Rowell still with the ball at X, behind the net, driving. Up top, Roberts slides that to Kirshner. All the way back around there to Bailey. Bailey with the ball. Back to Kirshner. Bailey and Kirshner playing catch here on the right-hand side. Sailors defending. That's Teo Poppleton, the sophomore. He gets a lot of time. Circling the net. There's a backhand shot there. And it goes wide, and it will be Hawk ball. With the ball, Sage Bowen. He works it up top to Kirshner. Kirshner fires that one across to Rowell. Rowell defended by Xander Harvey with the long pole for the Sailors. He takes it across the goal line, back behind the net momentarily, and now he drives from that left side up top to Roberts. Roberts slides it to Kirshner. Kirshner all the way back to Rowell. Rowell with the ball back to Kirshner. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Sailors back in the box, back to the goal line, right side here. Up top, all the way around. Xander Harvey defending now, far side. Looks like Kirshner with the ball. No, that's Morrison. Up top, there's Roberts. Back to Kirshner here, right wing side. He sends that one across. Z gets a stick on it. Ball down. Ground ball gobbled up there. Good pressure by the Sailors. And is the ball on the turf? Yes, it is. Who's going to get it? And it looks like it's going to be Sailor ball. Great defense by your Steamboat Sailors, applying the pressure. Timeout, though, by Cheyenne Mountain. So they had possession. A really smart timeout there by the Cheyenne Mountain coach. So head coach Sequoia Bowman out on the field calls the timeout before the Hawks lose the ball. So they will have possession at midfield after this timeout. 7:48 left in this first half, 2-2 the score. Take this opportunity to thank a few more of our sponsors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, bringing you the insurance goal of the game. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life with locations in Steamboat and Craig. Mountain Eye Works, helping you, me, and the refs see better for all your eye care needs in 2 convenient locations. Central Park Plaza in Steamboat, Victory Way in Craig, and online at MountainEyeWorks.com. Also, a big shout out to Steamboat Roofing. For all your roofing needs, go to SteamboatRoofing.com. Steamboat Roofing, helping the sailors raise the roof after every victory. And One-Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto Clinic. Same great service, same great place for all your automotive repair needs. Jason Bongiorno and the gang also specialize in diesel. You want to roll coal? Jason's got you covered. 7:48 left in this first half, 2-2 the score. Cheyenne Mountain will have possession. That's Roberts with the ball at the top of the box. Midfielders out there with him. Rhett Kirshner, number 1. Ball slid over there to Rowell. Rowell and Roberts, 2 goal scorers here for Cheyenne Mountain. Xander Harvey defending with a long pole. Frank Boyce, short stick midi. Ball worked around. Again, fakes the shot. That one goes high, deflects. It looked like it was deflected actually off the attackman for Cheyenne Mountain. Roberts is going to bring the ball in from the far side, back behind the net. 7:30 left in this first half, 2-2 the score. Roberts with the ball. Frank Boyce defending. Boyce driving him wide. Up to the top of the box to Kirshner. Kirshner walking it back. Got Henry Jameson defending here up top with a long pole. Jamo, the senior. Kirshner. Ball slid down. Good pressure there by Paxton Zuck. Hudson Bailey with it at X for Cheyenne Mountain. He's going to drive from behind the net. Zuck's going to push him wide. Ball off the turf, ball on the turf. Jamo trying to come up with it, and a nice ground ball pickup here by the Hawks. Roberts working it wide there to Rowell. Rowell down that left wing side, defended there nicely by Xander Harvey. Pass out front and a quick goal by number 3, Liam Morrison. So 3-2 the score, 6:30 left in this first half. Great ball movement there by the Hawks.
We got boat! We got boat!
I'd like to thank our friends at Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending, member FDIC. Also like to thank Mountain View Car Wash, bringing you the live video stream of these playoffs. CHSAA charges us, and they make it possible. So face off on the ground, controlled here by the Hawks. There's an errant pass, and that one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Steamboat ball. So a good job there by Cooper Malia to stay on the Frogo, who couldn't get the pass off. Good pressure. Xander Harvey now has it. He's wheeling right up the gut. Xander's going to take it right up the center of the field. Here he comes. Long pass, and that one's picked up by Henninger. Henninger gains the box. Sailors are going to get some fresh legs out there. Ball up to Vanderbosch. Vanderbosch with both Steamboat goals. Sailors looking to tie this game up. Vanderbosch up high, above the box. Now he drives, pushed out wide to the right. 2 men on him. Vanderbosch now retreats and sends it back to Marshall Moss. Moss now with the ball. Got some help from Tyler Grove. Grove, right wing side. Grove now is going to take it to the net, and he shoots that one high and just a bit outside. 5:38 left in this first half. Sailors down 3-2. DiBiaso with the ball at the goal line up top. Cohen Vanderbosch now with it. Vanderbosch across the top of the box. Marshall Moss with it. Marshall striding. Now stutter step. Oh, loses the ball. It's on the turf. Able to pick it back up. Marshall lets it fly. Let's get this ball off the turf, boys. We got to stop playing catch with our goaltenders. They love to shoot up high, and it was a nice stop there by Walt Cameron, and here come the Hawks. And we've got a penalty flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to go against the Sailors. So, delayed penalty here, and Hawks working the ball here right side. Sailors finally get Paxton Zuck out there. Looks like DiBiaso right now, kind of out of position as he is playing defense right now, which we don't normally see. But he's a lacrosse player. He knows what to do. We're down to 4:30 here. Red Tail Hawks with possession. They work that ball down that far side. Rowell with the ball. Cheyenne Mountain with a 1-goal lead, looking to add to it. Rowell sends that ball out front. Look out. That one goes wide. Great pass from Rowell. Had a flashing Rhett Kirshner. Kirshner got the shot off. I think Ike may have gotten a piece of it. Ball goes wide. It will be Hawks' ball.
It's going to be offsides against the Sailors.
So the Sailors offsides. There'll be a man down now. 30-second penalty here for the Sailors. And DiBiaso
man up to the Hawks
is going to take a knee in the sin bin. When you find yourself in life's real penalty box, the law firm of Ellens and Strom has your back.
Go, Bowen!
Sage Bowen has the ball. He works it down this right side. Bowen down to Kirshner. Kirshner up top, working the ball around far side. Again, good ball movement here by the Hawks. In tight, into the box, up top. And Ike Alexander, a monstrous save. Literally had the attackman in his face. And Ike makes the stop. Ike looking to get that clear. Errant pass up to midfield. And with the long pole, striding that ball in for Cheyenne Mountain is number 28, Tate Treglia. Treglia gives the ball up to Kirshner. And once again, with possession, the Hawks with 3:20 left in this first half. Sailors trailing by a goal. 3-2 the score. Defensive match here. Daniel McLaughlin far side with the long pole for your Sailors. Ball up to the top of the box to Rhett Kirshner. Henry Jamison and Xander Harvey on that far side. Long poles defending for the Sailors. Ball across to Bailey. Hudson Bailey strides it across the goal line back to X. Paxton Zuck is defending with the short stick. Bailey drives, rolls, and now pushes it up to the top of the box to Kirshner. Kirshner across to Rowell. Rowell with the ball left side. Rowell driving, he takes a shot, and that one goes just a bit outside. It will be Hawks ball. Clock stop with 2:29 left in this first half. Sailors down 3-2. Possession right now does go to the Hawks as they drive. Bailey with the ball. Up top to Kirshner. Kirshner at the top of the box, defended by Henry Jamison with a long pole for Steamboat. Kirshner unleashes and puts that one in the back of the net. Literally slid down and found an alley and let that one fly. And just like that, 4-2 the score, 2:12 left. Cooper Malia back to the face-off X. Cheyenne Mountain fired up right now. Carson Caveney, the sophomore, is the Fogo here for the Red Tail Hawks. It's been kind of even.
We go, Bo!
Cooper Malia. He's got Oh, and that ball controlled, and face-off one here by Cheyenne Mountain, though. Good job by Steamboat getting a stick in the passing lane. There's a shot and a goal on the fast break. As number 20, Sage Bowen, picks up that loose ball, and just like that, goals are scored in bunches. 5-2 the score, 2:02. Left in this first half. Daniel McLaughlin with the long pole near side. Paxton Zuck far side. Cooper Malia in the face-off X. Caveney looks like he's going to handle this one, although he's having a hard time picking the ball up. And he got another timeout. He didn't have possession of the ball. How can you call that timeout? Again, I'm a hockey player and a soccer player and a skier, so I don't always understand. And a unfrozen caveman DJ. So Red Tail Hawks call the timeout. They are leading your Steamboat Sailors 5-2. Big shout out, Builder's First Source for all your building material needs. 2 convenient locations on either side of downtown Steamboat Springs, 13th Street and Pine Grove Road. Also like to thank Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the sailors get a good night's sleep. Coming for a test nap today, easy to find on Loggers Lane, and Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to your business. Learn more at DotsonPOS.com. So right now, in the second half of this second quarter here, it has been all Cheyenne Mountain. The Hawks have won the last couple of face-offs, which is important. Possession 9/10 of this game. They've had good ball movement, and they've got a little ball luck as well. That's what it takes. So the Sailors sending their defensive unit out there. Daniel McLaughlin with the long pole at long stick midi. Frank Boyce with the short stick here on the left side. And Teo Poppleton on the far side. Henry Jamison, Xander Harvey, and Sean Struble out there with the long poles for your Steamboat Sailors. So Cheyenne Mountain will have the ball their side of the field. Weber Rowell, who's gotten a goal here today. And they kick that one back to Walt Cameron, the goalkeeper. Good ride here by the Sailors. Sailors not letting the Hawks out of their zone. Long cross field pass, and now they get it across in time with the long pole. That's Carson Caveney. No, sorry, that was Connor Caveney. Right last name, wrong first. So now, Red Tail Hawks controlling the ball up top. Rowell with it. We're down to 1:18. Something tells me the Hawks are going to try to kill this clock, get the last shot here. Slowing things down, Rhett Kirster with it. He dumps that ball off to Roberts. Roberts to Rowell. Rowell drives, kicks it back, and good slide. And there's a nice play by Jamo. Jamo, beautiful play to steal that ball. He kicks it back to Ike. Ike Alexander sending it up, dumps it to Poppleton. Poppleton with the ball. Poppleton across midfield. Teo, the sophomore, is going to leg it into the box. Sailors possess. We're down to 34 seconds left in this first half. Sailors working it up. That was Paxton Zuck, excuse me. Back to Henninger, down to 24 seconds. Sailors now have their full complement out there. Down to Tyler Grove. Tyler Grove retreating, looking for some help there from DiBiaso. Now he works it back behind the net. Circles back. We're down to 10 seconds. Grove with the ball. Grove driving, right wing side. Grove looking for the shot. And that one goes wide, and that's going to do it. Tyler's got to use his team. And they're saying that's it. No.
That's the end of the first half. The score, Sailors 2, Cheyenne Mountain 5.
So 5-2 the score after one half of play, although I think that the Sailors are going to get a quick possession here with like 0.2 seconds left on the clock. I think the ref is going to take the time. So half not over, no matter what I said earlier. Often wrong, never in doubt. DiBiaso with the ball. And Tyler Grove coming off the field for some reason. So DiBiaso has it behind the Sailors' net. Their coach is trying to get an explanation here, but I do believe there's a couple of ticks left. Like 0.02 seconds. They're saying it's red ball. And now they're saying it's half. So, refs taking control of the situation. No clue what just happened, but it looks like we're at halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Your Steamboat Sailors down 5-2. Cheyenne Mountain Hawks flew to town. They came to play. We'll be back with second half action in just a few. You are tuned to KTYV. Sports on FM, 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial. On the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. And on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. You are tuned to KTYV, your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection.
Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank,
Builder's First Source,
the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellens and Strom Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eye Works,
One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solution,
and the agency Steamboat.
Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
Hey there, this is Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. If you're listening to this ad right now, it means you're paying attention to youth sports here in the Yampa Valley. And I guess I know a thing or two about those, as I am a self-proclaimed recovering youth sports parent. I'm also a realtor here in Steamboat Springs, so if I can help you out with any of your needs whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 970-846-5101. Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. Go Sailors!
Jason here from One Off Auto Center. Your car tip of the day. Ever tried drinking a milkshake through a coffee stir? Yeah, it doesn't work too well. That's exactly what your engine's dealing with from the factory air box. Restricted and muffled airflow. Cold air intakes fix that. More flow, more performance, better throttle response, better sound, and looks killer too. Stop choking your engine and let her breathe. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find off Copper Ridge Drive. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, Sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Xander Harvey. I'm number 22 and I'm a defenseman. I've been playing lacrosse since about 4th grade. My goals for the team is to win the state championship, and my personal goals is to get better IQ. Outside of lacrosse, I play hockey, and my favorite class in school is probably med prep because I kind of want to pursue that passion. Over the summer, I kind of just hang out with friends, go to the river. After graduation, I want to go to med school. My favorite movie is probably Top Gun. My favorite book, probably To Kill a Mockingbird. And I'm Xander Harvey, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builders First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYV Sports on FM. At Builders First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Builders First Source, now with 2 locations east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 13th Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks. Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quay.
Schedule an appointment today at MountainEyeworks.com. Go Sailors!
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Ethan DiBieso. I'm number 20 and I play attack. I've been playing lacrosse since 5th grade. My goals for this team is to make a nice, strong playoff push and maybe catch a state chip. My personal goals this season is to score and continue to have fun with the boys. I ski and I play soccer also. My favorite class in school is world history with Mr. Venner. Over the summer I work and go to the beach and hang out in the sun. Plans after graduation to go to college. My favorite movie is Scarface and my favorite book is Hatchet. I am Ethan DiBieso and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Hey there, this is Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. And if you're listening to this ad right now, it means you're paying attention to youth sports here in the Yampa Valley. And I guess I know a thing or two about those, as I am a self-proclaimed recovering youth sports parent. I'm also a realtor here in Steamboat Springs, so if I can help you out with any of your needs whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 970-846-5101. Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. Go Sailors!
Jason here from One Off Auto Center. Your car tip of the day. Ever tried drinking a milkshake through a coffee stir? Yeah, it doesn't work too well. That's exactly what your engine's dealing with from the factory air box. Restricted and muffled airflow. Cold air intakes fix that. More flow, more performance, better throttle response, better sound, and looks killer too. Stop choking your engine and let her breathe. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find off Copper Ridge Drive. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Wyatt Hammer. I'm number 32 and I'm a pole. I've been playing lacrosse since I was in 4th grade and I'm a junior. My personal goals this season is just to get some minutes, play, get some good footwork, just basically improve my footwork. Outside of lacrosse, I ski, I fly fish. I'm learning how to kayak right now. My favorite class is PE, you don't have to think. This summer I'm going to probably work. I deliver mattresses, Harris Green at Mountain Mattress and Furniture, and then I'm going to learn how to kayak. Plans after college, trade school, I'm not too sure yet. A favorite movie, Wolf of Wall Street. Favorite book, Danny Champion of the World by Roald Dahl, and I like it because we read it in 5th grade and it's a really good book, good story. I am Wyatt Hammer and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Paint,
Builder's First Source,
the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellens and Strom Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eye Works,
One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
and the agency Steamboat.
Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
Welcome back in. Steamboat Sailors down 5-2 at halftime here. You are tuned to KTYV Sports on FM, 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial. I'd like to give a big shout out to our friends at Travis Gainsley and the gang at Mountain View Car Wash Self-Serve with 3 convenient locations here in the Yampa Valley. Of course, 2 locations on either side of downtown Steamboat Springs. On the east side of town, right behind Freshies. On the west side of town, they're next to Golden Leaf, and they're out in Hayden. That's Mountain View Car Wash, providing us our playoff live streams throughout this weekend. Also, a big shout out to Builder's First Source for all your building material needs, with 2 convenient locations in Steamboat Springs on 13th Street and Pine Grove Road. Builder's First Source for all your building materials. Also like to thank Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you, me, and the sailors get a good night's sleep. Coming for a test nap today. Easy to find, West Steamboat on Loggers Lane. As well as our friends at Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point-of-sale payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to your business. Learn more at DotsonPOS.com. So, after one half of play, Steamboat Sailors in a bit of a hole, down 5-3. Cheyenne Mountain Hawks got on the board first with a goal from Teague Roberts. And they also had goals from Rhett Kirshner, Weber Rowell, and Liam Morrison. I believe Hudson Bailey also got a goal from attack. And your Steamboat Sailors saw 2 goals from Cohen Vanderbosch. This game was tied at 2 after the first quarter. Third quarter was all Cheyenne Mountain. But momentum is fickle in this game. It will jump from bench to bench, and let's see where Mo ends up now as we start the second half. Cooper Malia in the face-off X. Carson Caveney for the Hawks. Malia for the Sailors. Ball is on the turf. That's controlled by Caveney. Ball on the turf, though, and that one's going to be hit forward there by... Ball down, still down. Loose ball. Who's going to come up with it? Looks like the Hawks have it momentarily as Morrison has the ball wide. Jamison tries to drive him. Now the ball's on the turf. Henry Jamison looking for a call here, doesn't get it. And now the Hawks get some fresh legs out there, and they're going to slow it down. Ball on the far side. Sun could be a factor for Ike Alexander in the Steamboat Sailors goal, as it is just above the sleeping giant to the west of us. Up top, and there's a shot. Nice job there by Xander Harvey to close, and Ike Alexander stops a laser from the right wing side, and the Sailors looking to clear. Paxton Zuck with the ball. Paxton Zuck is going to turn on the afterburners. Sprints by the midfielder, gains the box, puts on the brakes, and gets it to Tyler Grove. Grove from behind the net. He's got DiBiaso on the far side there. Sailors getting some fresh legs out there at midfield. Ball switch fields all the way across. Reese Hoy with it. Grady Keefe out there. Keefe getting a lot of playing time here. Keefe driving. Taking it down that right wing side. Now he goes to the goal line and cuts back. Kicks that ball up to Reese Hoy up top, over to Vanderbosch. Vanderbosch got a senior midfielder unit out there. Ball on the turf. Ball. Oh, Sailors can't pick it up. Now they've got it. Now they don't. Ball on the turf. Nice play there by the Cheyenne Mountain midfielder, and here he comes up the field. That's big number 17, Dirksen Jacob, driving the ball in, kicks it out wide there to Morrison, and now they're going to slow it down, and Cheyenne Mountain with possession in the Steamboat side of the field. 9:36 left in this third quarter. Sailors down 5-2, 3-goal lead. Morrison with the ball, working it back behind the net. He gets that one to Bailey. Bailey driving from X, defended there by, and they're going to say it's Steamboat ball. I think he went into the crease, and Sailors have it. Let's see what they can do. Paxton Zuck legging that ball up. He's getting contended there. Nice ride by Morrison. Zuck, though, able to get by him. And here he comes. And Paxton Zuck is going to bring that ball in. Possession! And now the Sailors possessing. Keefe gets it to Tyler Grove. Tyler Grove having a hard time handling it. He gains the box. Sends it back to X to DiBiaso. DiBiaso behind the net, up the other side. Sailors controlling from that right wing side. Rolling, that's Poppleton. Poppleton across the box. Now he kicks out across to Reese Hoy. Defending with a long pole is Rubley for Cheyenne Mountain. Back up top to Poppleton. Poppleton to Keefe. Keefe looking, turning, pirouettes. Then he gets the shot off, and a nice stop there by Cameron. Let's try to bounce this ball in, boys. Cameron's stopped everything in the air. Colt Kugler legging it in to the box. Now he loses his footing. Good pressure by the Sailors. Errant pass, ball down. Steamboat comes up with the possession. Ike Alexander gets that one from McLaughlin, and we've got a man down and an injury on the play. So with 7:53 left, in this third quarter, 5-2 the score. Cheyenne Mountain Hawks with the lead. Back and forth. Exciting game here. It will be Sailors ball. Injury timeout here. And Poppleton is going to bring this one in for the Sailors. Poppleton with wheels. Into the box he goes. Down that left side to DiBiaso. DiBiaso to Henninger behind the net. Lyle with the ball. Henninger up top. Oh, Reese Hoy gets that one off the turf. Hoy now retreats. 7:20 left in this third quarter. Back to Moss. Moss around the outside. Grove driving. Grove. Good pressure there by big number 8 with the long pole, Connor Caveney. The Caveney brothers playing well here for the Cheyenne Mountain Hawks. And DiBiaso now at X. He's got Henninger far side. Henninger from behind. Henninger driving to the goal line. Pushed out wide to the left. Unleashes. And another stop by Walt Cameron. And here come the Hawks flying into the Steamboat end. Luca Johnson with wheels. And now fresh midfielders on for both teams. Paxton Zuck with a short stick up top defending. Xander Harvey out there. Frank Boyce, Henry Jameson for your Steamboat Sailors. Sailors down 5-2. 6:10 left in this third quarter. Lots of time left. Weber Rowell's got a goal. He's got the ball driving. Circles behind the net. Harvey on him. Now he kicks it up right side. That one goes to Kirshner. Kirshner back to Rowell. Rowell switches to his left hand, back to his right. Looking for a shot. Ball down. Scooped up off the turf there. Picked up there by Bailey. Bailey working it up to Kirshner. Kirshner back up top. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Paxton Zuck far near side here. Driving and a shot and a goal by number 3, Liam Morrison. And that makes it 6-3. Nothing Ike Alexander could have done about that one. Morrison got around the defender, and he was one-on-one with Ike. Ike couldn't come up with a stop. Back to the face-off X we go. Cooper Malia. Against Carson Caveney. Colt Kugler near side. Teo Poppleton for the Sailors. Ball on the turf, and Poppleton comes up with it. So a big face-off win here for the Sailors. Sailors need to calm things down here. I'll tell you what, though, this Hawk defense has been stout. DiBiaso has the ball behind the net, up to Henninger on that far side. Reese Hoy now. Hoy driving from the top of the box. Hoy across, far to near. Now to Vanderbosch. Vanderbosch to Poppleton. Poppleton looking for a shot. Sailors scoop it up off the turf. Nice play there. Back to Poppleton. Poppleton there. Nice movement here. DiBiaso trying to make something happen. He does. Weaving. Can't get the shot off. Ball on the turf. Sailors can't come up with it momentarily. And it looks like it will be Hawk ball. Cheyenne Mountain gets it. And again, Sailors really having a challenging time here. Solid D here from Cheyenne Mountain. 6-3 the score. Cheyenne Mountain Hawks on top of your Steamboat Sailors. 4:20 left in this third quarter. Rhett Kirshner with the ball far side. Hawks getting some instruction from their bench. And they'll get Roberts out there, offensive midfielder. Roberts back to Kirshner. Kirshner down deep to Bailey. Bailey down behind the net. Paxton Zuck defending for the Steamboat Sailors. Ike Alexander in the goal. That's Bailey driving on Zuck. Now he kicks that ball up to Kirshner. Kirshner now retreats on that right wing side. Little hop step there. Jamison keeping him wide. Henry with the long pole. Looking for the pick there. Ball on the turf. Picked right back up by Kirshner. Now they fire it to the top of the box and quickly start moving it around the perimeter. Back to the X. Bailey with the ball. Now Zuck defending at X. Bailey, right wing side, and there, flash goal. Weber Rowell. Quick stick pass there. And again, one-on-one with Ike. Not much he could do. And right now they are celebrating on the Red Tail Hawk sideline. 7-2 the score, 3:06 left in this third quarter. Lots of lax left to play. I got word that Caden Solentich was out, but looks like we've got no, that's Cohen Vanderbosch taking the face-off, controlled here by the Red Tail Hawks. They fly into the Steamboat end and they possess. 7-2 the score, 2:52 left. Red Tail Hawks slow it down. Sailors defending. Paxton Zuck out there with the short pole. Danny McLaughlin, long pole. LSM, long pole, midfielder. Moss Roberts brings that ball back behind the net at X. Zuck defending him. Ball behind the cage. Bounced up to the top of the box and kicked out wide. That's Bailey with it now for the Hawks. Slid up top to McMartin. McMartin down to Morrison. Morrison now with the ball here. Left wing side looking for a shot. Rifles that one past the net. And it will be Cheyenne Mountain ball. Frank Boyce defending there with the short stick. 1:55 and counting left in this third quarter. Red Tail Hawks up 7-2. Oh, good defensive play there by Henry Jamison, trying to take matters into his own hand. Ball picked back up by the Hawks. And there's an errant pass by McMartin. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Sailor ball with 1:36 left in this third quarter. Got to do it one goal at a time, boys. I'd like to think the agency Steamboat. Let Chris Paol and his team help you with all your real estate needs. Here comes Xander Harvey with wheels. Harvey with the long pole, legging it to the box, flicks it out wide there to Grady Keefe. So Caden Solentich, the other Fogo, face-off, get-off specialist for your Steamboat Sailors, is at home with a 100-degree temperature and a respiratory infection. Does not help when you want to play lacrosse. Get better, buddy, and let's hope your team work some magic here so you can play in a few days. Grady Keefe circling from behind the net. Up top, Tyler Grove skips that ball in, and what do? They hit it off the turf, and they get the goal. Sailors finally break the seal in this second half. 7-3 the score, 54.8 seconds left. Cooper Malia back to the face-off X. Let's see if the Sailors can get another one here before the end of the quarter. Jacob Dirksen going to the face-off X. You've seen Coveney get most of them. Let's see what happens here. And Cooper Malia pushes that ball forward. Ball on the turf. Sailors come up with it. Teo Poppleton gets the ground ball. Sailors possess. 44 seconds left. Let's see what Steamboat can do. Tyler Grove back behind the net. Sailors getting some fresh midfielders out there. Moss looking at the clock, now striding into the box. 30 seconds left. Tyler Grove bringing it to the net. Tries to roll that one in. And Cameron. Oh, they're going to say it's Sailor ball. Clock stop, 25.4 seconds. And now Tyler Grove kicks it back behind the net. DiBiaso looking for someone out front. Ball slides across. Picked up by the long pole there. That's Kugler. Kugler with wheels. Kugler wheeling that ball in. Into the box he goes. We're down to 20 seconds. There's a shot. Ike Alexander comes up with a stop. And it's going to go out of bounds with 2.7 seconds left. Ike, get to the goal. Don't argue. And the whistle blows. There's a quick pass out front, and that's going to do it. So after 3 quarters of play, 7-3 the score. Only a 4-goal lead. This is a game where goals are scored in bunches. We'll take this opportunity to thank our friends at Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, bringing you the insurance goal of the game. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life. Also like to thank Mountain Eye Works, helping you and the refs see better for all your eye care needs in Central Park Plaza and online at mountainEyeworks.com. Also a shout out to Steamboat Roofing for all your roofing needs. Go to steamboatroofing.com. Matt Kempton and the gang, they've got you covered. Their schedule is filling up, so get on it now. They do a wonderful job. They've replaced our roof. They back up their work. I'd also like to thank One Off Auto Center for all your automotive repair needs on Downhill Drive. Go see Jason Bongiorno and the gang. That's One Off Auto Center and Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending. So 7-3 the score. Sailors down. Cooper Malia back to the face-off X. Looks like Xander Harvey on the far side with the long pole. Paxton Zuck near side with the short stick. Ball on the turf, ball on the ground. Who's got it? That one picked up by Coveney. Solid effort at the face-off X. Hawks have it. Hawks spin into the box. Good pressure there by J-Mo. J-Mo trying hard to de-stick. And what are they going to call? I never get it. This game can be so barbaric. Clock should be stopped, but it's rolling. Clock is still rolling, and it should be stopped. Probably want to put a second or two left back on that. 7-3 the score. Refs now discussing. It's going to be Cheyenne Mountain ball. Cheyenne leading 7-3. Sailors have Henry Jameson. There we go. Paxton Zuck, Henry Jameson, Xander Harvey all up top. Cheyenne Mountain working that left side. Now they work it back to the top of the box. That's Roberts to Kirshner. Kirshner with the ball. Gets it from Bailey. Kirshner gets it back, sends it across to Roberts. Roberts, Kirshner, and Bailey are midfielders out there for the Red Tail Hawks. Cheyenne Mountain working it. Oop. Fakes the pass. Now gets it back to Roberts. Cheyenne Mountain down that far side, now up top. And again, they're content to kill a little bit of the clock, and there's an errant shot. That one just went to the science class. And it will be Cheyenne Mountain ball. Nice play by Z to get a stick in there. Change the trajectory, but no. It's Cheyenne Mountain ball. They now have it far side. Now back to X goes Kirshner. Kirshner behind the X. Sailors packing it in. right now in the box. Not challenging the ball holder. There's a shot rifled up top. Quick ball movement. Now back to X. Back up top. And Sailors, again, a shot and a goal there by number 3, Liam Morrison. And that's going to make it 8-3, 10:36 left in this fourth and final quarter. Cheyenne Mountain celebrating. Can the Sailors get some momentum here? Cooper Malia back to the face-off X. Tucker Zulich with a long pull here near side. Teo Poppleton far side with the short stick. Henry Jamison, Struble, and Xander Harvey defending. And that one is going to be... Who's got the ball? Cooper Malia comes up with it. Malia finally gets that one there to Poppleton. Sailors gain the box. Sailors are going to get some fresh legs out there, so bit of a nail biter, but they control the face-off, and that's what they needed. Cohen Vanderbosch with authority. Cohen Vanderbosch with the hat trick, taking matters into his own hand. Neanderthal-like. Vanderbosch with defenders bouncing off of him. Just said, I'm taking that one to the goal. Wow, 8-4 the score, 10-10 left. What a goal. And I'll tell you what, Cohen Vanderbosch came to play. 8-4 the score, cuts the lead in half. Let's see what the doctor... Remember, goals get scored in bunches. Cooper Malia back to the face-off X. It looks like Jacob Dirksen working the face-off. Ball still on the turf. And I'm sorry, that was Malia. Poppleton chasing him down. Dirksen with the ball. Striding behind the net. Gets that ball to Rowell. Sailors defending. That's Xander Harvey there, 22 with the long pole. Xander whacking him. Rowell. Oh, tried the pick and got run over. Feet were still moving. And Xander Harvey. All right. Paxton Zuck across midfield to the box. Sailors with control. DiBiase with it. 9:20 left in the game. Henninger sends it back up top. Reese Hoy. Vanderbosch at the top of the box. Hoy travels down to the goal line on this left side now. Drives to X. Now he kicks it up top, looking for Vanderbosch. 8:59. Sailors down by 4. Vanderbosch now driving. Vanderbosch in traffic. Vanderbosch shoots it. Takes out 2 players, and it's going to be Sailor ball. Oh, Vanderbosch on his own, trying to get this team fired up. There was a pass to Grady Keefe. He couldn't handle it. And here come the Hawks flying out of the zone. Long pull into the Steamboat end. And that's Bailey with it. Ball on the turf. Ball still on the turf. Who's going to get it? Ball still on the ground. Red shirts. White shirts. Sticks now on the ground. Henry Jamison now playing hockey with it. It looks like it's going to be white ball. But let's see what they call here. You never know. Or let's just say I never know. All right, Moss with the ball. Sailors have control. Reese Hoy. 8:14 left. Sailors trail by 4, trying to mount a comeback here. Lyle Henninger, the senior attackman, on the left side. Up to Hoy. Hoy slides that one across to Marshall Moss. Moss with the ball. He's a lefty, remember. Looking to shoot. There he is. Marshall Moss buries it. 8-5. So Marshall Moss with his first game, he's moving right to left, and he is a lefty. And he lets that a low line drive. It didn't bounce, but he found that right side of the net. And just like that, it's a 3-goal game with 7:56 left in the ball game. Sailors down 8-5. To the face-off X we go. Cooper Malia. Ball on the turf. Coveney trying to come up with it. Ball still down. Ball flying around. Sailors can't come up with it. Ball still on the turf. And Cooper Malia pitches that one back. And finally, Sailors control. That's Daniel McLaughlin. McLaughlin legging it in across midfield. Gets it to DiBiaso. DiBiaso driving to the net. DiBiaso turns, fires, goal! Ethan DiBiaso makes it a 2-goal game. Holy shnikes, Batman! Ethan DiBiaso got the ball at about the 30-yard line if you're looking at the football field right side. Drives straight to the net. Looks like he's going to X, goes across the goal line, and then stops, puts on the brake. The defender passes him. He cuts back, takes an odd angle shot, and just like that, 8-6. Sailors down by 2. 7:29 left in the game. Ball on the turf. Cooper Malia battling for it. Who's going to come up with it? Ball in the air. Malia, no. Now it's picked up by Zulich. Sailors get it. DiBiaso, far side. DiBiaso kicks that ball behind the net. Tyler Grove, tries to thread the needle. Good pressure by the Sailors. And here comes big number 28. That man loves to lug it. Treglia gets the ball across midfield. Red Tail Hawks with the ball. Now they're going to try to slow it down. 6:49. There's a shot and a goal. Far side. For the Red Tail Hawks, number 2, Weber Rowell with his 3rd goal of the game. So we had pandemonium on the field. Back and forth action. Red Tail Hawks extend their lead to 3. 9-6, 6:46. Lots of time left. Marshall. Cooper Malia back to the face-off X. Daniel McLaughlin near side. Teo Poppleton far side for your Sailors. Luka Johnson here near side for the Hawks. That face-off controlled by Cheyenne Mountain. Cheyenne Mountain with the ball. Down this right side. Sailors need a stop. Ball at X. Sailors defending. Henry Jamison, Xander Harvey back behind the net. Teo Poppleton and Paxton Zuck with a short pull. Ball rolling around the backside. We're down to 6:15. Clock not a friend of the Sailors. Rhett Kirshner with the ball. Kirshner driving, Paxton Zuck defending from behind the net. Zuck with a great play. Paxton Zuck stripped him. Here he comes down that right sideline with wheels across midfield. He's going to leg it to the box. Paxton Zuck, that defensive short stick midi. What a play for the senior. DiBiaso with the ball. DiBiaso far side. Up to Marshall Moss. Moss from that left wing side. Moss now. Drive, shot. That one's up high. Nice stop there by Walt Cameron. He's had a great game in the goal. 5:30 now left. Ball up. Here come the Hawks flying into the Sailor end. Quick give and go. The goal there from Rowell. Hudson Bailey with a beautiful assist. And just like that, it's a 4-goal game again. Man. like to thank our friends at Builders First Source for all your building material needs, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, as well as the agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eye Works, Steamboat Roofing, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and of course, Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law. So Cooper Malia controls that face-off, pulls it back, and Malia is going to leg it across midfield. Malia to Henniger. Malia will come off. Sailors getting some fresh legs out there. Grady Keefe, the senior midfielder, has the ball, gets it to the sophomore Teo Papleton. Just under 5 minutes. Poppleton, excuse me, down to DiBiaso. Nope, that's Tyler Grove. Grove from X to DiBiaso. DiBiaso up top. Reese Hoy now. Sailors rotating. And there's a shot. And that one goes wide. It will be Sailor ball. DiBiaso has it with 4:28 left. DiBiaso driving. DiBiaso loses the ball. Ball on the turf. Ball still on the turf. Picked up there by Teo Poppleton. Poppleton now. Grady Keefe looked to turn, nearly shot. Looking for the call, didn't get it. Got to stick to the face. 4 minutes. And now Grove sends a shot. That one's gathered up behind the net by DiBiaso up to Hoy. Reese Hoy now taking it to the net. Hoy in traffic. Hoy loses the ball. DiBiaso though from behind. Let's see what he's got.
That's it. Open the top.
And we got a whistle. And I think it's going to be a timeout. So Cheyenne Mountain calls a timeout with 3:41 left in this ball game. 6-4 the score. Cheyenne Mountain Red Tail Hawks on top. Your Steamboat Sailors, a tough one. Take this opportunity to thank a few more of our sponsors, especially Mountain View Car Wash, self-serve in 3 convenient locations here in the Yampa Valley. Of course, they've got their Hayden location, 2 in Steamboat on either side of downtown Steamboat Springs, on the east side of town just behind Freshies, and next to Golden Leaf on the west side of town. And remember, with the fire restrictions, watering restrictions in Steamboat Springs this summer, you're not going to be able to wash your car at home, but you can at Mountain View Car Wash self-serve. So the Sailors need to batten down the hatches. They've had a solid season, a great last week of the season, getting a huge victory against, at the time, the 4-seeded Lutheran. They got wins against Aspen, Summit County. The winner of this, I believe, will be playing Air Academy at Air Academy. Obviously, Cheyenne Mountain won't have very far to go if they hold on to this lead. Let's see what the Sailors can do. So, Daniel McLaughlin, Frank Boyce, and Paxton Zuck out there, our defensive midfield unit. Daniel McLaughlin with the long pole. All right, ball work back to the keep. Again, the clock not the friend of the Sailors. And I'll tell you what, Walt Cameron's had a big game in goal. Long clear right up the gut. That's going to be an errant pass. That's going to be picked up by Ike. Ike Alexander, quick dump off there. Gets it up to Zuck. Zuck, loses his footing, but back up. Sailors are going to call a timeout. Good call, Coach. As Zuck was on the ground, he did get back up, but So 3:21 left in the ball game. Sailors down by 4. They're going to need to do something here in a hurry. We know, as I like to say, goals get scored in bunches. We will be back tomorrow. Steamboat Sailors girls soccer taking on Holy Family. The Tigers come back to town. At least their soccer team does. Congratulations to the Steamboat Sailors girls soccer team. Got an 18-11 win against the Holy Family Tigers in Lacrosse before this game. They'll be moving on. I believe they're going to be playing Evergreen in the next round. Tune into Harvey's Huddle on Monday from 3 to 6. Join Drew McElhaney, Tony Cat in the Hat Counts, and myself.
And then how smart are they? So when you man that, they just throw it out of bounds. They shoot it, and then that guy gets it. Yeah.
So the Sailors have the ball far side. Teo Poppleton's going to bring it in. He's got 2 Hawks in front of him. Poppleton with the ball over midfield. Poppleton with wheels. He's going to take it right down the gut and bury it. Coast to coast, Teo Poppleton. So with 3:13 left, the Sailors cut the lead to 7. Poppleton brought it in, got around the 2 the midfielders, and then just turned on the jets. Rolled right down the central part of the pitch and just let it fly. Cooper Malia back to the face-off X. Going up against Carson Caveney. Ball on the pitch, ball down. Who's got it? Ball still on the ground. Henry Jamison trying to get it. They're playing hockey right now with it.
Can't kick it like that. You went on the box.
Ball over. Now it's on the turf. Again, a good ride here by the Sailors. L hands on deck. 2:49. Ball controlled here. Sailors trying to pressure. Back to Walt Cameron, the goalie. He sends it up. That one's picked by Kirshner. Kirshner's now going to gain the box. Kirshner driving around the goal. Being followed by Xander Harvey. Z unleashing. Ball down, and they're going to call a penalty on Xander Harvey. I don't know what that penalty is for. This is lacrosse. It is barbaric. You hate to see a guy go down. There's no doubt about that. But so the flag down, let's see what the refs call, but I've got a feeling that Xander Harvey's going to be taking a knee. Rhett Kirshner on his feet.
That one's against the Sailors.
So now the Sailors in a big hole right now. Man down. When you find yourself in life's real penalty box, the law firm of Ellens and Strom has your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, and more. Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law. Go to ellensstrom.com. All right. Hawks working the perimeter right now. Again, the clock is not the Sailors' friend here. They're going to want to kill as much of it as possible. Sailors packing said box. Ball worked around the perimeter. Back up top there. That's Rowell. Rowell down to Bailey. Bailey. Down to 2 minutes left here. Sailors down by 3. And again, back up top. Daniel McLaughlin chasing Roberts down. Danny doing a good job. Now the ball kicked up top. That ball taken there by Moss Roberts. Roberts.
Good pressure.
Oh, that was a hit on the helmet. They didn't call it. Ball on the turf. And Henry Jamison with a huge strip. J-Mo looking for some help. J-Mo now. J-Mo sends that ball up to midfield, and it's caught there by Frank Boyce. Boyce into Henninger. Henninger rifles that one. And again, that one's up top. Walt Cameron's going to make that stop. And we're down to a minute. Whistles blowing. Timeout here. Called by the Cheyenne Mountain Red-Tail Hawks. So, 1:04 left. 10-7 the score. There's still time, but it is not looking good for your Steamboat Sailors. So your Steamboat Sailors are down 10-7 with 1 minute 4 seconds remaining. Not looking good right now for your Steamboat Sailors. They got to come up with a big defensive stand. Let's see what they can do. Timeout right now, Cheyenne Mountain. They will have possession of the ball at midfield. Yeah. 10-7 the score. Hawks on top. Let's see who the Sailors send out here defensively. It looks like Weber Rowell, who's had a good game with 4 goals, leading goal scorer here for the Red-Tail Hawks. Rowell is going to bring this ball in. Henry Jamison, who has been a beast. This could be his last game as a Steamboat Sailor. What an incredible athletic career he's had. He was voted Athlete of the Year, and well-deserved. Soccer player, captain of both the soccer and lacrosse team, and they're defending, and there it is, J-Mo with the strip, ball on the turf. It will be Sailor ball, 53.9 seconds left. J-Mo gets that one into Reese Hoy. Reese Hoy in a hurry. Sends that ball over to Cohen Vanderbosch. Vanderbosch drives, and that one goes wide. Clock will stop. 44.7 seconds left. DiBiaso with the ball. No, that's Grove. Grove with the ball. Grove driving to the net. Oh, can't get the shot off. Ball down, and they get it back to Walt Cameron, who has had an incredible game between the pipes here for the Hawks. And with the clear or trying, boys, I appreciate all the help I can get, and we're going to send it to regularly scheduled.